Okay, so there are two things I'm going to show in the video, but more things I've done that I'm not showing right now. But there's going to be two things, which is how the guns behave and this funny looking thing over here. So right now the gun will behave based on how the player is moving and looking. So if I'm looking to the right, you can't tell if I'm going slow, but if I go fast, the gun will kind of like take time to react to it. Same thing with going to the left. It'll also happen while aiming down the sight, which I think is way more noticeable. Same thing with looking up and down. It also, when the player is moving to the left and right, the gun will tilt based upon which direction is the player is moving. Same thing happens when aiming, and each one has its own value, so I could increase it where I can make it turn even more or make it much less. And the gun will jitter around and shake when aiming down the sight as well. But if you're doing a hip fire, it'll be more drastic or dramatic, I guess, and then aiming down the sight will be less dramatic. And for this is basically a slot machine. You shoot the target and it'll basically go through here and it'll deposit it worked on the first try. It'll deposit a power up. So this one is increased damage. You can't really see it happening because there's nothing for me to damage, but upon every fourth spin or fifth spin, it'll always give a prize no matter what. So technically that was the third one because I did one before I started recording. So I think that was the fourth one. So if I do it again, this should be the fifth one, and it'll deposit. If not, then I'm just wrong. But it can't be activated again while it's already going off. So that was 2. And this one should be 3. But even if you don't win, it'll always be on the next one. And if you win, or not the next one, but on the fourth one. And if you win before that, it'll still always be on that last spin, like right here. And there's 3 power-ups. It seems like it's only giving me a certain one, but that's basically like the crit amplifier. And yeah, that's pretty much it right now. What I want to do is when the player has score, you basically gamble with the score, and if you have the points, you can use the slot machine. If you don't, then you can't use it. But what it does is the power-ups is just increases the damage, the crit damage, and the player's health. But yeah, that's pretty much it.